Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa. In this part, we're exploring around and investigating. So can we talk to people now? I guess we can. So who should we start with?
I guess left to right?
Good old
right
Kyoko?
to left.
Kyoko, how's it going? She took her time examining Chihiro's corpse. She poked and prodded, going over every inch of the lifeless body. You're a very strange woman, you know, being able to touch a dead body with absolutely no trouble. Okay, thanks for that observation. She seems to be concentrating pretty hard. It's like she can't even hear us. Well, do you have anything to say to us? If you have time to talk, you have time to start investigating.
Damn.
What a fool.
I use this locker room all the time. Now, it's become the site of Chihiro's death.
We use it all the time. We only discovered it like yesterday or the day before or whatever.
I know. Ow, I
been like
bit
2
my
or 3
tongue
days.
while I was talking. While I was reading the line.
What's that?
I bit my tongue
Way to go.
all the time.
Good job. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else, then carried here.
She was very light, that is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still.
Yeah, but still we saw the blood on the dumbbell, so unless someone brought it out, I don't know. I think it might have been here.
Yeah. I still think she came here on her own, by choice.
Oh yeah, that's
that
for
makes
sure.
Sense, yeah.
Yeah, I think we already speculated she's probably here for training, because she was talking about how she wanted to get stronger.
Mm-hmm.
What makes you say that?
She'd been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger.
Yeah, exactly. So you're saying she came here to exercise? Probably. But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Yeah, I think she didn't want anyone to know. I think she was coming here in secret and she could only do it at night. Would she really have been exercising that late?
Perhaps.
Hina or myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then.
Avoiding it?
Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up.
Yeah, she was kind of funny like that.
So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us.
And instead she came to exercise in the middle of the night?
However.
Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself.
So who would she have had accompany her? Out of any of the people we know?
Well, if it would have to be a female, wouldn't it? To be in this room.
Well, not necessarily. You remember they can't, like, was it exchange passes, was it?
Yeah.
But what if she just held the door open for them?
But I think then, didn't Monokuma say they'd be shot with the machine gun?
Well, if they exchanged passes, but if she just opened it herself and then they walked in right after her. I'll have to reread the rule just to be sure of that. So I'm not gonna, like, argue about that right now. So, whatever.
She needed support from others.
So you're saying she could have come in here in the middle of the night to train in secret. But that she also would have come with someone else.
It's a possibility, I think.
Nice. There we go. Sakura's account. It's more of her speculation, but yeah, whatever. Really, none of us really know what happened here just yet. So, you know, I'm gonna look at that regulation to see exactly what it stated.
Loaning your ebook.
Yeah, see, it just says loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. It actually doesn't say nothing about the door itself.
Yeah, but I thought someone had asked, like, oh, but what if someone sneaks in? And he was like, well, that's what the machine gun's for, or whatever.
But if
Or the Tommy
they're
gun,
letting
or
him in,
whatever
it's
it
not
is.
exactly sneaking in.
I guess that's true.
It really depends. Like, a lot of this game seems about, you know, little minor things like that, like in the wording of this kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we'll find out for sure.
Mondo, hello.
Ugh. Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? All I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did, which I guess explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl, after all. Most girls aren't that strong. Ugh, I don't know, man. Haven't really thought about that stuff. The cause of Chihiro's complex. I can't help wondering what it might be. Mondo's account's been added too. What was her complex all about? I don't know, it's a good question.
She did keep saying it. Do you think someone was harassing her?
Well, it could have just been the fact that she was in a situation which kind of calls for it. I mean,
Yeah,
people
that's
are
true.
dying. Being strong is useful in this situation, although so is being clever, I think, more than anything else. I guess we'll examine the clues now. There's a dumbbell on the floor, and this is a bloodstain. There's a bloodstain on the dumbbell. The Monokuma file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
Right.
I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Nice. Seems to be from what we see so far.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we didn't look at her
What?
body even, or... Is he just gonna be leading us the whole time now? Now I believe it's about time for us to move on. Huh? Already?
What?
New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's true, but...
Go.
If you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. He's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time.
Oh no, we really have to leave?
That's kinda lame.
Can we go back in?
So this is our next location. Huh? This place is related to the investigation? Well, they would have had to come through here, obviously. Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? Well, that's awkward. Well, whoever it was is probably caught on camera, but of course Monokuma's not gonna let us know. Maybe this gun was used. Obviously not. She
Yeah,
wasn't
come
shot. No, impossible. If that were true, Chihiro would be riddled with holes. It would have shown. Yeah, they were just sitting there watching, that's for sure.
Yep.
Monokuma doesn't give a shit. Alright, let's examine this. Probably gonna be something to say about this. If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
Oh, well, nice seeing you here. Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
It seems that Makoto has a question for
You
you.
need something?
Well, I don't think we really had a question, but sure, I guess. Sure, what's up? Or that was him speaking. Well, it's just about this card reader. Yes, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of our e-handbooks, which we already know. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook. And it's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct? Oh, see, now they're addressing this.
Unbelievable.
If there were some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl. The ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter, so yeah, they would get shot, apparently, from what he's saying. And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
Correctly correct. So then, that means only girls can go into the girls' locker room, and only boys can go into the boys' locker room.
Is some boy secretly a girl?
In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means... Hey Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me? It's an expression. Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
In other words,
As such, the killer must have been one of the girls. Did I get it right?
such ignorance.
Good lord, you're simple. But am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer's been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. And I think there's something else I said at the beginning, but what if someone just steals it? Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's property is fine. Or borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. Ah. Yeah. I expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Tagami family. So you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations. Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things. Yeah, you're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore, they're things. Get it? Got it? Good. Wait, hold on. You're saying that's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it. So,
Why you?
so sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together. Wow. Alright.
Unbelievable.
Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest on your own damn self.
That's fine.
Well, I know you're unfortunately lacking in mental faculties, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall. That'll help you understand what's going on. Nice. The card reader's been added to the truth blood section of your handbook. We came to the main hall. So what are we looking for here? Huh. Does that mean I have to figure it out for myself? Alright, I guess he's not gonna talk at all. So what, we're examining the door or something else around here? There's a couple of things we could look around and see, I think. It's all this stuff. Well, might as well just do this. Surveillance camera. Only see him a gun, so chilling. Oh.
in
This
there?
thing? I remember seeing this before, but it didn't seem to do anything. A mailbox. Could there be something inside? It's an e-handbook. No, wait, there's 3 of them, but what are they doing here? So you finally found them. Huh? Did you know these were here, Byakuya? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. Wait, have these always been there? Have you ever inspected that before?
Yeah, we've inspected it and said like nothing's there.
Ah. It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. Wow.
Oh.
Alright, so that's totally something different. So then, these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka. You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did... Who's it gonna be?
Sayaka.
Of course. You're right. This is Sayaka's handbook. Now do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer's been in front of you the entire time. Well, that's definitely some new information. Who would have known that these handbooks were here?
I did not know.
Yeah, loaning her. This just happened like just 5 seconds ago. Okay, we know what this happened. I see. Yeah, now I understand. Nice. Alright, so anyone could have just taken those if they knew it was here.
What?
Hold on a second.
Very
What's wrong?
Strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks does have blood on it. Won't turn on.
Battery.
Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. Then the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Yeah, we saw that. Uh-oh.
Now we need to see it again.
The memory of it came flooding back. That cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind concocted. A cruel and heartless death. You're right. It wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of an assault.
Damn it!
Uh-oh. Hey, hey! Hey, 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 hey!
Oh, I'm really angry!
What are you so angry about? Hey! What? That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental. A super big deal. So he's gonna say it didn't break during the assault on him, as they say. There's no way it would have broke that easily. But it did.
Impossible!
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure. They did say something like that too. And it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with, it wouldn't do crap. Oh, but even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. It does?
I can't hear you!
But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks. Then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing what its weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be? Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on. Did he have some way of turning it off without, like, some passcode or something?
Fine.
Well, whatever. Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. Yeah, it is weird, because that wouldn't be useful for getting to the girls' locker room, you'd think, but...
Yeah.
But why would that be a thing? It must have some role at some point.
I don't know.
You think so? Well, either way, something about it still bothers me. The broken e-handbook. Okay then, this should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Huh? Not quite? What are you talking about, dude? What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite. Certainly I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then you really think? You truly believe that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Absolutely. I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. That murderous fiend is... Genocide Jack, right? That's what he's saying. There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again, using a bizarre and brutal method. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to the mysterious serial killer? We already know this! Genocide Jack! They say he's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us really be a demented psychotic killer like that? Well, certainly someone's demented and psychotic and maybe even a killer. You're not wrong to wonder. But words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you. Then why don't you show us? Alright. That's funny, you cannot choose that and it doesn't continue the conversation. So we're just getting out of here, I guess? What are you doing, Byakuya? Still murder check here. Alright, what else do we got? Is this thing up here? Oh, it's just another one of those guns. Well, I'll click everything just to be sure. Maybe something new will pop up.
No.
Same old camera. It's not the screen, is it? One of the monitors that Monokuma appears on. I don't see any clues around here anywhere. Well, should I talk to him again?
I don't know.
I don't see anything else. I don't know what he's talking about. Let's see.
No.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Oh, wait, this! Okay. Because I was skipping last time, I didn't notice. And I have a basis to believe that, I assure you. Genocide Jack is one of us. Alright, it's kind of silly the way the dialogue system works. That's just kind of weird. Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
Clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence? Does something like that really... Hey, you two? Oh, it was her.
Oh. Big trouble, need your help.
I don't have time
What's going
to play
on?
with you.
We're busy. Leave us alone.
Toko. But it's an emergency. Emergency. Come on, please, you gotta help me.
Let's help her. I'll ask her anyway.
Please.
This is a serious emergency. Please, please, you gotta help me.
Just calm down, okay, Hina?
I mean,
But it's an emergency.
Alright, let me interrupt you and try to figure out what this is. An emergency? What happened?
no.
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange.
She already was, wasn't she? Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit it. I am intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Alright then, fair enough. I wonder if he also is starting to suspect Toko. I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no, and that'd be the end of it.
Or maybe
Well,
he's mutually in love with her.
This is relevant to his interests, I think.
Okay, come on, hurry.
Well, wait for us, Hina.
Go.
It looks like she headed to the dorms, to Toko's room most likely. You're right. That was quite the mystery to solve. Alright, she's across.
Such ignorance.
Okay, wow, what a dick. Oh, we finally get to go in her room. Is Toko inside? Some kind of emergency? Go in, Makoto.
Do I have to ring the bell?
Okay, fine. No, I meant to click the bell. Wait, come on. No?
Can you not ring the bell?
Wait,
Oh.
I didn't see her there.
You guys are too slow.
Well, I was trying to open the door this whole time. Sorry, Howie. I think you're just too fast. So, what's this emergency?
Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her. You know, see how she was doing. But when we did...
Is she gone?
It was weird. She refused to come out and she kept saying all this weird stuff.
Can you be specific, please? Weird stuff?
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. Well, now can I go in? I may as well give it a shot. Ding ding, ding dong. Door swung open slowly and silently. Well, that's creepy.
Yeah, she is creepy.
Holy crap! An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
What? Oh, nothing. It's just that Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But could you open up just for a second?
Wasn't, like, Taka or someone else also watching after her?
I don't know, were they?
I don't know, I thought he, like, escorted Aoi and her back to the room.
Yeah, he
But
escorted
maybe he
them
didn't
to
stay.
the room, but...
Won't allow it.
But I feel like someone probably should have stayed with them.
Won't let Genocide Jack have control.
Uh-oh.
So is her other personality Genocide
I think
Jack?
that's true, yeah. It's sounding like it. And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that?
She's been acting like that the whole time. When I rang a little while ago... I'll drive out the killer. Drive out the murderous fiend. It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down her door. But it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it.
Toko was scared enough to even bar her door? Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think that the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? I don't know. It almost seems like she's got a Jekyll and Hyde thing going on here. Is that why Toko's so scared?
But
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her?
Someone who could persuade her. She's not really friends with anyone, I'm not sure
She
who could...
loves Byakuya.
Oh, that's true. Well, I don't know if we... He is interested in this right now, so he might be able to work with it. Let's see. Slowly turn over and ask him. Hey, Byakuya, you think you could ask her? To come out of her room, I mean?
That's fine.
Sure, whatever.
Huh? You're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to.
He has no words for that. Byakuya stood in front of her door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. After a few moments...
what do you want?
Leave me alone. You're all so annoying.
Well, Stutter's back anyway.
Ah, Byakuya.
No, not quite.
Byakuya.
I'm sorry, I couldn't keep our promise.
Our promise?
But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again.
Oh my. And with that, the door slammed shut.
Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off.
Well, she has said some rather revealing things though, I think. There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Hold on. Hey, Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise? Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go. Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. But Byakuya! And I hurried to catch up. Always behind with this guy. I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to stop in front of a certain room. Wonder what certain room that's gonna be. The library? Come on, let's go in. Well, what's he brought us here for? I wonder if it's finally time to see the archive room.
I hope so.
Well, anyway, I think this is a good spot to leave off. Some interesting stuff we found out, and interesting stuff for us to speculate about, I guess, since it's still not official yet, but very interesting things that Toko's been saying, I have to say. Very, very interesting. And, yeah, I guess that's all for now. So once again, guys, I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'll wish you a good night. See you guys next time.
Bye.